Hello everyone and welcome to the class. My name is Audrey and today's vocab lesson will be about new idioms. Okay, so every couple days we've been having a vocab lesson about idioms. Today we're going to learn a few more. So I hope that these idioms will be useful to all of you. Many of them are very commonly used in American English. So all of these idioms that we're going to learn today are very, very common. Okay, so I hope some of them I'm sure you have seen before and we will review them, and some of them I hope will be new to you. Okay, so we're going to help each other understand these idioms and practice, of course, using them in conversation. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about right now. Those of you who are new to Verbling, right now is our premium user period. So if you are a premium user, you can go ahead and join now in the first 2 minutes. If not, then, and if you are interested in becoming a premium member or being able to join the class early, you can click on Get Reservations above your screen and learn more about how you can do that. Okay, and for now, we're just going to wait on the rest of our classmates to come, and in just a moment we will begin. Let's see who we have. We have Gian. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Great, nice to see you. Where are you from?
I'm from China.
Okay, very good. Can you pronounce your name for me?
Yeah, it's Jian. Yeah.
Okay, very good, Gian. I just want to make sure that I'm saying it correctly. Okay, nice to meet you, Gian. We also have Oscar. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm great. Where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. And I believe this is our first time to meet as well. Are you new on Verbling?
Sorry? I have a little problem with the connection.
Yes, there was a problem with the connection. I believe this is our first time meeting, Oscar. Are you new on Verbling? Did you understand?
Sorry, I have a little problems with the connection.
Oh, okay, okay, no problem. Well, I'll come back to you, okay?
Okay.
And so hopefully it's getting better. I'm sorry if there are any technical problems. I hope that we won't have many. Okay, so let's go ahead and introduce everybody. Welcome to the class. Again, this class is going to be a vocab class on useful idioms in common spoken English. So most of these can be used both formally and informally, although typically idioms are more informal. Okay, so if you have any questions about the usage and whether it's appropriate to use them in formal settings, just please ask me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start again with the introduction. So when we get to you, tell us your name, where you're from, and if there is a good or an interesting idiom that you have learned recently in English. Okay, so there's so many English idioms, so share with us maybe one that you've learned recently. Okay, so first we have Florin. How are you?
Hi, I'm great, thank you. How are you?
Great, it's nice to see you. So Florin, remind me, where are you from?
I'm from Romania.
Okay, very good, very good. And is there an English idiom that you have learned recently?
Yes, it's a fun one.
Okay, share it with us.
Well, someone kicked the bucket. To kick the bucket. I think it's
Ah,
funny.
yes, to kick the bucket. And tell us what it means.
To die, actually.
Exactly, exactly. So if you say somebody kicks the bucket, it means they died. So it is a funny idiom. Okay, very good, excellent idiom. We also have Let's see. Francesca, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thanks.
Great. It's nice to see you. Where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Did I say your name correctly?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay, thank you. If I mispronounce your name, just let me know, because I'm bad.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, very good. So it's nice to meet you. And have you learned an English idiom recently?
Recently, no, I don't know no idioms. In this moment, I don't remember any English idioms.
That's okay, because after this class, you're going to remember at least
Perfect.
15,
I
right?
hope so.
Okay, very good, very good. Excellent. Wonderful to see you. So let's see who else we have. We have Larissa.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you doing?
I am wonderful. So where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Okay, very good. Nice to meet you. And tell me, have you learned any English idioms recently?
I have heard one interesting idiom which made me smile. It sounds like this: "It's raining cats and dogs."
Oh, yes, it's raining cats and dogs. And what does it mean, Larissa?
It means that it's raining too much. It's hard raining, if
Mm-hmm.
something like this.
Exactly. Exactly. It seems kind of crazy. It's raining cats and dogs. It's a funny
Yeah.
one, isn't it? I'm going to write.
Nowadays we have weather like this. It has been
Oh,
raining
yeah.
for a week, and it's really it's really rainy cats and dogs.
Very good, very good. So excellent that you are able not only to understand it, but to use it in conversation. So excellent job. Let's see who else we have. Marina?
Um, I am from Italy,
Okay,
and the
very
word,
good, very good.
yes, and the word I learned in these days is breastfeeding. I read an article about this,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't know the meaning, so I went to word reference and. I think it's a good idiom.
Okay, very good, very good, very good.
I am not too old for this because I have two daughters that the first is 26, so but is a good word for women.
Yes, yes, of course. It's always good to learn new vocab. So perfect. It's nice to meet you, Marina. We also
Thank you.
have Oscar. Tell us where you're from and what is your idiom that you've learned.
Okay, I'm Oscar from Spain, and I recently have read articles about technology and these things, and but only this type of English lessons.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. So are you saying that you can't think of an idiom just now?
Sorry.
Have you learned any English idiom recently, or can you not
Yes.
think of one?
No, I sometimes I'm trying to learn the English, but never uh, I learned very well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good, very good. Well, let me tell you, you sound very good. Your pronunciation is great, so you have good English.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, let's see who else we have. Help me with your name. It's Kaysar?
Kaysar. My
Kaysar,
name is
right?
Kaysar. Right, Kaysar.
Okay, very good, very good. So where are you from?
I am from Kurdistan, a part of Iraq.
Oh, very good, very good. And tell me, Kaysar, is there any English idiom that you've learned recently?
No, I think I want to practice my English, but idioms, no, I am not going to any classes for learning idioms and anything.
Okay, very good. Well, again, like Francesca, you are going to learn plenty of them. So at the end of the class, I'm sure you'll have plenty to share. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes. We also have Sergio. How are you?
Hi, Audrey. How are you? I'm fine.
Great, great. Nice to see you. Where are you from, Sergio?
I'm from Brazil.
Okay, wonderful. And about these idioms, have you learned any idioms recently?
Yeah, there's one that I've been using a lot when I define the goals, the target to my team. I always say, "Come on, guys, it's a pizza cake," you know.
Yes, wonderful. So wonderful. It's a piece of cake. And what does it mean, Sergio?
Oh, it's so easy.
Exactly, exactly. So that's one that's very commonly used. It's a piece of cake. And I'm going to write that in the chat box. A piece. Very easy. Okay, so that's an excellent one. And I'm glad to hear that you're using it in conversation, not just remembering it, but also using it, right?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's see, we also have, and help me with your name as well, Tugba on the end there. You might need to
Hi.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm here.
Very good. Can you pronounce your name for me?
And Tuba.
Tuba?
Yeah.
Okay, very good, Tuba. Welcome to the class. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine. And you?
I'm wonderful. So where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
Okay, very good. And about these idioms, is there an idiom that you have learned recently?
Yeah, I heard something about on the television and a chip on your shoulder.
Okay, a chip off your shoulder. What does that mean?
Yeah, and that means you think you know a lot.
Okay, very good, very good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Have we introduced everybody? I think that Marcus, you joined us. How are you? Are you there, Marcus? You might need to unmute your microphone because we can't hear you just yet. So there's a red microphone icon above the chat. If you click that. Okay, we still can't hear you, but we'll come back to you. Let us know if you get your microphone working, okay? Okay, very good, very good. So I hope you can participate. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start with the vocab lesson. I hope we have time to review at the end, but ask all the questions that you like. These are intermediate. They're used very commonly, so I hope they will be useful to you. Let me put the screen on the top for you, and I'll also post a link in the chat. So just give me one moment to set everything up. And of course, let me know if you have any trouble at all accessing the link. Okay, so here's the link, maybe. I'm not sure if it posted or not. Okay, I hope you can see it now in the VerbLink chat. Can everybody access the link? Okay, I think so. I think it's in the VerbLink chat. Okay, very good. So you can either follow along with the link or you can just follow on my screen. If you're new to follow on my screen, just click my screen at the bottom. It will turn blue, and that means it's going to stay up. So just click my screen if you want to follow in that way. Okay, but we'll go ahead and get started. I'll ask you to read the example sentence and then try and define the idiom yourself. So without looking it up, maybe if it's new for you, try and give us your own definition, and we'll see how close it is. So we're going to start with Florin. This one is to make ends meet. To make ends meet. So would you mind reading the example sentence?
Okay. To make ends meet, I'm going to have to work 3 jobs just to make ends meet.
Okay, very good. So what does it mean?
Basically, it means that you struggle to survive. You don't earn too much money and you can afford too much. So
right, exactly. Okay, so you're almost there. So if somebody's using this expression, they're struggling to have enough money. So what does it mean when they make ends meet? Any idea about this one specifically? I think you know the answer. It's just you left out a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's when you struggle to survive. I don't know.
Yeah. So very good, very good idea. Abdullah in the chat has the final touch that we need to make it the right definition. He says to have enough money at the end of the month. So to make ends meet is to have just enough, just barely enough to get by. Okay? So you're struggling, like you said, Florin, you're struggling to survive. And to make ends meet is to have just enough to survive. Okay? So you're still able to survive, but you just barely have enough.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Are there any questions from the rest of the class on either what this means or how to use it? Everything's okay? Everything's clear? Okay, very good. Then we will go to the next one. And of course, like I said before, we're going to have some time to review at the end, hopefully. So the next one is next to nothing. Next to nothing. Francesca, would you read this one for us?
Okay. Next to nothing. Harry bought that car from his uncle for next to nothing.
Okay, very good. So what do you think it means, Francesca?
I think that is quite nothing. So Harry bought this car without spending it a lot of money. He did a cheap fair business. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So without paying a lot of money. So almost nothing or next to nothing.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So in this case, he bought that car from his uncle for next to nothing. Very low price. Okay, excellent. Any questions? Okay, let's go to the next one. Next we have up to snuff. Up to snuff. Marina, could you read this for us?
We'll see if she's up to snuff after she works for a few days.
Okay, very good. Up to snuff. So, Marina, do you have any ideas as to what this could mean?
No.
We'll see if she's up to snuff after she works for a few days. Any guesses from the rest of the... Go ahead, Marina.
Perhaps she's tired.
Okay,
no.
Not that she's tired. What else? What else could it be? Anybody from the rest of the class want to help out?
Maybe it means if she is able or qualified enough for the job. If she's able to do it, actually.
Yeah, so up to snuff just means in general good enough. Good enough.
Okay.
So we'll see if she's up to snuff. We'll see if she's good enough after she works for a few days. Okay, very good, very good. Up to snuff or good enough. Any questions about this one?
No.
Okay, very good, very good. Don't be shy if you have questions. Next we have a ballpark figure. A ballpark figure. Oscar, would you read this one?
Okay. A ballpark figure. Can you give me a ballpark figure of how many people will be at the event?
Okay, very good.
Okay, I didn't know this expression, but I think that it's like a map with where the people will be in the event.
Okay, so you said a map?
Yes, I
Okay.
think that.
Okay, not exactly a map. Can you give me a ballpark figure of how many people will be at the event? So what do you think it might mean?
Maybe it means if can you give me an estimate, a roughly estimate how many people will be at the event?
Right, exactly. So a ballpark figure is a rough estimate, some sort of idea about the number. So maybe you don't have the exact amount and you don't know exactly who's going to be there, but can you give me a ballpark figure? Is it going to be 50? Is it going to be 100? Just a rough estimate. Okay? Is that one clear? Does everybody understand this one, a ballpark figure?
I had a question. What is ballpark actually? What does it mean?
Yeah, a ballpark is a reference to baseball. So baseball, the American sport baseball, a ballpark is the field that they play on in the stadium.
Ah, okay. Thank you. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Good question. Any other questions?
I would ask to figure means to think about the verb
Yeah,
to figure.
right. To figure could mean to think about something, like to figure something out or to think about it.
To
In this
imagine.
case,
To
right,
imagine.
right. But in this case, a figure is a noun. The figure meaning a number.
Yes, this is a noun in this
Right,
case.
exactly. So in this case, it's referring to a number, a ballpark figure, a ballpark number or amount.
Okay.
Okay, very good question. Any other questions? Okay, very good. Let's go to the next one then. We have a matter of time. A matter of time. Kaisar, could you read this one?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
It's,
Can you see it?
yes, I see now. A matter of time. It was only a matter. It's a no. Please, I know see the text.
Oh, yes. You might need to click on my screen at the bottom. Click on my screen.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay.
Of time before Joseph got sent back to prison.
Okay, very good, very good. So, Kaisa, what does it mean, a matter of time? What do you think?
It says the time enough. It's no time for working or for anything.
Okay, okay, could be something similar. Any other ideas? It was only a matter of time before Joseph got sent back to prison. What does that mean about Joseph?
I think maybe it means that Joseph will get soon back to prison. So it will happen in a very short time.
Okay, that's close. That's close. Any other ideas?
I think he sooner or later would anyway go to prison.
Exactly. So you could say sooner or later he will go. So what it means is he is going to go back to prison. There's only a question of when. So it was only a matter of time before he got sent back to prison. Okay, so he's eventually going to go back to prison. It just is a question of when. When is he going to get sent back? Okay, very good, very good. Any questions here?
No.
Everybody else is okay? Clear on this one?
Yes.
Come on, guys, say something.
Very good, very good. So by your silence, I'm assuming that you guys are all clear, right?
Yeah, a silence could also be an answer. Yeah, so.
Yes, yes. So make sure to speak up if you have questions. I want to make sure and answer all of your questions. Okay, so next we have breadwinner. Breadwinner. This is a noun. Sergio, could you read this example for us?
Yeah, sure. Breadwinner. After Anthony lost her job, Melissa became the main breadwinner of the family.
Okay, very good. So, Sergio, what does it mean, breadwinner? Or what
Breadwinner is like a sponsor or main sponsor or a boss.
Okay, can you say it one more time?
Okay, breadwinner would be a main sponsor, like a boss, maybe.
Okay, I think you're on the right track, a main sponsor. How else could you say that?
It means that, since Anthony lost his job, Melissa is the one who earns money and who bring the bread, who earns the bread of the family. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so the main breadwinner or the breadwinner in the family would be the one who makes the money.
Yeah.
Similar to, like you said, Sergio, main sponsor, or somebody who makes all the money for the family. Okay?
Or a person who brings the bacon at home.
Right, that's another expression. The one who brings home the bacon. It means the same thing.
Yeah, she will the person that will pay the bills, all the bills.
Right, exactly. So that's what it means to be the breadwinner or the one who brings home the bacon, as Florin brought up. So that's a good one as well. Okay, very good, very good. Any questions about this one?
No.
No.
No, just is a good idea, doesn't it?
Sorry?
No, just a comment. It is a good idea, isn't it?
To be a breadwinner?
I need to.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. To look down on. To look down on. And we have Tuba. Could you read this for us?
Yeah, to look down on, and rich people oftentimes look down on those with less money. And I think it means, I'm not sure, but maybe it's not important.
Okay. So maybe they don't think that those are those people are important, you could say.
Yeah.
Okay, that's part of it. How else would you say to look down on?
Rich people think that they are better than those who are not so rich like them.
Right, exactly. So to look down on somebody would be to think you're better than them. Okay, so rich people oftentimes look down on those with less money, or they think that they're better than them. Okay, and a way that you can remember this is if you think of them literally looking down on them. So they're higher up, and the people below are below them, so they're looking down on them.
Does it mean to disconsider someone?
Yeah, it could be. It could be that that's the way that they treat them, that they're not considerate, or that they don't find them important, as Tuba said. But the main part, or the main definition of this, is that they think that they're better than them. Okay?
Yep.
Any questions?
No.
Any other questions? Okay, very good. Let's go to the next one. I like this one. To know something like the back of one's hand. And we have Abdullah, could you read this one for us?
Yeah. I've lived here for 20 years, so I know this town like the back of my hand.
Okay, very good. So what does it mean? Tell us what it means.
It means that if you live in a town for 20 years, it means that you know every single street, every single way, every single spot in this town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So to know something like the back of your hand is to know it very well. You know everything there is to know about that thing or that place. Okay, exactly, perfect. So this one you can think of literally. We would assume that you know the back of your hand very well because you look at it all the time, right?
Yeah.
So that's the analogy there, to know something like the back of your hand. Okay, very good. Any questions here?
No.
Okay. Let's go next to in the nick of time. And of course, stop me if I'm going too fast. I don't want to go too fast, but we have in the nick of time. Florin, could you read this one?
In the nick of time. Sorry. The store was closing, but Ivan got there in the nick of time.
Okay, very good. So what do you think it means, Florin, in the nick of time?
In a jiffy, in very quick.
Okay, it could be, but that's not what it always means. So in the nick of time.
At the right moment. At the right moment.
Right, exactly.
Just before the store was closed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right, perfect. So the store was closing, but Evan got there in the nick of time, right before it closed. So he almost missed it, but he got there right before. Okay, perfect. Any questions about this one, in the nick of time?
No. I think I'm just the only one who answers.
Yes, that's okay. I feel.
Yeah.
I feel I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Oh, you're here?
We understand that I don't want to ask any question, and I'm just listening.
I see. Okay.
Okay, very good. As long as you're understanding, that's what's important. Okay, very good. So next we have, this is an expression, speak of the devil. Francesca, would you read this one?
Yes, our boss Amy is so crazy. Oh, speak of the devil, here she comes. I think that this expression could be used when you are speaking about someone else and unexpectedly this person is arriving and this is, yes, I think that is this
Right.
explanation.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Perfect explanation. So you say, speak of the devil, here they come, or here she comes. Okay, so exactly. When you're talking maybe bad about somebody, or if you're talking about somebody and here they come.
Yes.
Perfect. Any questions about this one? I have a question for you guys just because I'm curious. Does something like this expression exist in your own language?
Yes, in Italian
Yeah.
it exists.
Yes, in
Mm-hmm.
Italian. as
Okay, very
Francesca
good.
said.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
In German
Very,
also. Yeah.
in German?
Also.
Okay, very good, very good. I was just curious because it seems like maybe something that could be in multiple languages. Okay, very good. So I hope that similarity will help you to remember this one. Okay, next we have sharp, sharp. Marina, could you read this one?
Yes, sharp. Don't forget to return these library books on Wednesday at 3 o'clock sharp. I think the meaning is right at 3 o'clock and on the right day, on Wednesday.
Right,
Not,
exactly.
not at another hour or another day.
Exactly, exactly. So when you put sharp after a time, it means exactly at that time, no later or no earlier. Okay, perfect. Any questions about that one?
No.
And again, it's used typically in this way for time. So you wouldn't say Wednesday sharp because that's not exact. You would say 3 o'clock sharp because that's an exact hour, an exact time.
Yeah. I have a comment.
Okay, go ahead.
No, just my directors always tell us for us managers, please, the next meeting will be, for example, 3 o'clock sharper. Okay, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Always it's.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so very good, very good. You get to hear that expression used a lot. Okay, perfect. Let's go next to this one, a noun, a pick-me-up, a pick-me-up. Oscar, could you read this one?
Okay. I am so exhausted. I need to go to the cafe for a pick me up. I think. Sorry.
Go ahead.
So I think that is when you are, for example, you are tired and for reanimated you need take a coffee, have a coffee, and it's similar to wake up or when you need something for go to the action.
Right, right, exactly. So a pick-me-up, something like you said, similar to wake me up. You need something to get you going, get you energized. So it could be a coffee, it could be something sweet, or like a tea, anything to kind of get you woken up, get you woke up so that you can perform various activities. Okay, so wonderful explanation. Any questions about this one?
And it's also a way to say, I don't know, when you have a date with someone else, and this guy tells you, "Oh, I pick you up at 8 o'clock of the night." So it's also a way to explain this concept, no?
Right, exactly. So you could say, "Pick me up at 8." that could also be, but it wouldn't be with the hyphens. It would just be three separate words. So when you use it as a noun, you have the dashes in between. A pick-me-up is one word.
Okay. I don't use dash.
Right. So if you're using it as like a verb to pick me up, then you wouldn't use the dashes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, very good. Good comment. Any other comments or questions?
Could you be I need to recover?
It's not exactly to recover. It's more like to wake up or to get energized. Okay?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, very good. Anything else? Any other questions? Okay, let's go to the next one then. And this one might be another one that you have in your own language.
Yes.
To have skeletons in the closet. Kaisar, could you read it?
Yes. Yes. I know see the text.
Oh, you can't see it?
Yes. Now I can see it.
Okay.
To have skeletons in the closet. He seems to. So no. Finish. I can see.
Okay, you might need to look at the link if you're having trouble seeing it. So let me just post the link in the Verbling chat, and maybe you can see it a little bit better. Okay? So take a look at the link. Maybe if you're having trouble seeing it on my screen, I posted it in the Verbling chat. Can you see it, Kaisen?
Okay. Now it's clear. Now I can read it.
Okay,
he
go ahead.
seems to be a nice guy, but I bet he has some skeleton. It's enough. Again, it's a finish.
You can see it?
Just open the link and.
Yeah, click on the link in the chat and.
When I can open the link.
It's the link is posted on the Verbling chat.
Right. Can you see it?
Yes, I can see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Does it mean that he has some secrets?
Right, exactly. So to have some skeletons or to have skeletons in the closet is exactly to have some secrets that he's hiding. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
And you said that this expression exists in your own language, some of you? Now you can see it, Kaisan?
Yes, I can see now.
Okay, very good.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay,
yes.
Go ahead.
He seems to be a nice guy, but I bet he has some skeletons in the closet.
Okay, very good. That
but
word there.
I don't have idea about that. I don't.
The word there is skeletons. Okay.
What's mean skeleton?
Who can tell us what skeletons are?
The part of our body without the meat.
Yes. So our bones, you could say, or the part of our body without the meat. I like that definition, Marina.
The bones.
Yeah.
Right. So all the bones in your body make up the skeleton. Okay. So to have skeletons in the closet, as was it Silver? As Silver said, was to have some secrets, to be hiding some secrets. Okay. Any questions about this one?
No.
Okay, very good. We have two more, and then we will have a chance to review a little bit. So if you had any questions, make sure to look over the words and see what questions you have so you can ask them. We have a slippery slope is the next one. Sergio, could you read it for us?
Yeah. A slippery slope. Once you enter politics, it is a slippery slope. That's true.
Okay, very good. So if you think it's
maybe
true,
it's
then what does it mean?
dangerous, maybe.
Dangerous, you could say. How is it dangerous? What does it mean to be a slippery slope?
No.
Well, it means that you can lose your balance if you slip on the slope. That you can easily fall, maybe.
Right. Okay. So that's another way to say maybe dangerous. You can easily fall. There's another aspect to this one, though. What else does it mean to be a slippery slope?
It's like walking on the edge.
Like walking on the edge. So the thing is, the important thing to remember about this one is once you start sliding on the slope, you keep going deeper and deeper and getting into more and more trouble. Okay, so it's dangerous initially, but once you enter it, for example, once you enter politics, you keep going down and down and down and getting more dangerous and into more trouble.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And what does it mean, a slope?
A slope is similar to like a hill, something with an incline. So if you imagine a hill that is slippery, you start to slide down the hill and you just keep going down and down and down.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Any other questions?
No.
No.
Okay, very good. We have one more before we review. Up to the minute. Up to the minute. And we have, Tuba, would you like to read this one? Up to the minute.
Are you meaning me? Or-
Tuba.
Ah,
Tuba.
sorry, okay.
Oh, she just left. Let me see. We also have Silver. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
How are you?
Up to the minute. Oh, I can see it.
Oh, you can't see it? You might need to click on my screen at the bottom. So click on my screen and you...
Okay. Up to the minute. This news station provides you with the latest up-to-the-minute news. More
Okay.
up to date, the most up to date.
Right, exactly. Up to the minute, meaning the most up to date, the most current. So it's current up to the minute. It gets refreshed, you could think, up to the minute. Okay,
Yeah.
Perfect. Any questions about that one?
No.
No.
Okay. Very good. So if there are no questions, well, think about all of the ones that we went through before we review. Are there any questions at all? And that's okay if you can't think of them, because we're going to review for the next 10 minutes. Okay? So we're going to go up to the top and practice making questions and answering questions using these idioms. So we're going to start with Abdullah. Would you like to ask a classmate in here a question using this first one, to make ends meet?
Okay. 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 Should I ask someone?
Right. Ask somebody in the class.
Okay. Let me see. Let me ask Florin. Florin, hi. How do you make ends meet every month?
Do I have to answer?
Yes, you have to answer. But you don't have to use an idiom, just answer.
Okay. Well, I am doing how do you say when you work after
You would say overtime.
overtime? Yes, I couldn't remember. Overtime. Yes, I'm working overtime.
Okay, very good, very good. Perfect. So no problems there. You both used it correctly, and Florin, you answered that correctly. So Florin, now it's your turn to ask somebody a question using next to nothing.
Okay. I'm going to ask Francesca.
Okay.
Did you really bought that dress next to nothing?
Yes, I found some clothes shop where I could buy some dress which were next to nothing.
Okay, very good, very good. I just wanted to point out, Florin, when you use the word did,
Yeah, I should say buy.
right, exactly,
yeah.
exactly. So wonderful that you caught your mistake. Okay, very good. And a similar problem, Francesca, when you say, when you use the word could, I think, you should say, you found a clothes shop where you could buy.
Could buy, yes, yes.
Right. Okay, very good.
Okay.
So next we have up to snuff. Up to snuff. Francesca, would you ask a question with this?
Okay, I could ask to Oscar.
Okay.
Have you ever been up to snuff in a job position?
Sorry, you can repeat me, please?
Okay, have you ever been up to snuff in a job position?
Okay. At least I understand very well this expression up to snuff.
Oh, maybe because I didn't pronounce it correctly. I don't know.
No, you did well.
Okay.
But Francesca, could you explain what it means up to snuff?
Oh, okay. It means that you are or not good enough doing something.
Right.
Okay.
So to be up to
Okay.
snuff means to be good enough. So
Okay.
she asked you.
Can you repeat me?
Oh, yeah, yes, of course. Have you ever been up to snuff in a job position?
Yes, I frequently up to snuff for any things.
Okay, very good, very good. So I'm glad, Oscar, you are up to snuff. Glad to hear it. Okay, let's go next. Of course, ask me any questions if you have them or if you don't understand. Next, we have a ballpark figure. Marina, could you ask one of your classmates a question using this?
I want to ask to Sergio.
Okay.
Can you give me a ballpark figure of how many students will be in the next class?
The next?
The next one of the next classes.
Okay. The ball figure is about 9 lessons, 9 students.
Okay,
Yes.
very good, very good. So a ballpark
Welcome.
figure or a estimate, a rough estimate. Okay, perfect. Next we have a matter of time, a matter of time. And let's see, Oscar, could you ask a question?
Okay. Sorry, a moment. Do you know the matter of time of? Well, sorry. First, I want to ask Quasar. I don't know the name well.
Kaiser?
Yes, okay. Okay, and the question is,
Yes.
do you know the matter of time of choose a good option? Is correct? I don't know.
Okay.
Yes.
So maybe it could be correct, but it's a different way of using this expression that we didn't discuss. So it's not wrong, but it is a little bit different. So in this case, we're using a matter of time to say that something is going to happen eventually. So you could say, do you think it's a matter of time before something happens?
Okay.
Meaning that it will happen eventually.
Okay.
Okay, do you understand a little bit better?
I think so.
Okay, so try using that format to ask a Kaiser question.
Okay. Sorry, I don't sure if I can to do the question good.
That's
sorry.
okay. That's okay. Who would like to ask a question to Oscar using a matter of time?
Hi.
Okay, go ahead.
Ask Kaiser. Hi. Tell me, it is a matter of timing to become a fluent in English.
Who is this
Yes.
one to? Oh, to Kaiser?
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, very
I
good.
try to.
You can go ahead, Kaiser.
Now I can speak. Yes. Yes. Please repeat the question. Sorry.
Repeat the question. Okay.
Yes.
No problem. It is a matter of time. Do you become an fluent in English?
Yes. I try to. Matter of time to practice English.
Okay,
Right?
very
I
good.
answer.
Very good. So,
Okay, cool.
Sergio, can I say the way that you might say that better is to ask, is it only a matter of time before you become fluent in English? Okay, is it only a matter of time before you become fluent in English? Meaning, will you become fluent eventually? Is it only a matter of time? Okay, very good. So that one is a little tricky to use. It can be kind of complicated, difficult to use, but good job. Okay, we're going to go back to you, Oscar, so you can have a chance to ask a question. Would you like to ask a question using breadwinner? Breadwinner.
Okay. The question is for Florin, and the question is how many people in your family actually is a breadwinner or are a breadwinner?
Okay, very good. So, Florin? Are you there, Florin? Oh, you have to be there. That was a good question. Okay, maybe we'll ask it to somebody else. Who else do you want to ask it to, Oscar?
To Francesca.
Okay. Could you repeat, please, me the question?
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm trying.
Okay. Sorry.
How many people in your family actually are a breadwinner?
Okay,
A
okay.
breadwinner.
Okay, actually only my mom and dad, because they are the only two person who are working, because I'm studying and they have to pay for my study, and so they are the people who work and take bread home. So they are the people who work and
Okay, very good, very good. There's a little bit of echo, but that's okay. Is there a question?
You're supposed to be sleeping in. It's
No
your weekend.
way.
It's your time to...
No, I was playing last night League of Legends until like 3 or 4 a.m. Then I woke up today.
Really?
Yeah, I woke up today.
Is this background noise? I can't tell.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna mute you, Oscar. But that's all the time we have for today. Of course, let me post the link again in the chat, and you can take a look at the rest of the words and practice using them. I hope that you have learned some new words, Francesca, and also, who else was it? I can't remember who couldn't think of idioms at the beginning. I hope you've learned some.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you in the future and have a wonderful day. Okay?
You
You
too,
too.
thank you.
You too.
Yes,
Okay,
take
thank
care.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye